Tonight we report on a second small arson fire in Ephrata since Saturday, and when Big Bend Community College is holding its annual mock DUI crash. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Thanks, Alan. Ephrata baseball picks up a win to keep its slim playoff hopes alive, and the Quincy Jacks make it 7 in a row on the pitch. Let's take a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
Hello everyone, today high temperatures, cooler but seasonal for this time of year. Just ahead with your extended forecast, I'll let you know just how much warmer we'll be for this weekend.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFiber One News.
From the iFiber One HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFiber One News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFiber One News, and it starts now.
A garbage can was set on fire in the bathroom at Oasis Park in Ephrata on Monday night. A father and son were out fishing at the park when they walked to the bathroom and noticed smoke inside, according to Ephrata Fire Chief Jeremy Burns on Tuesday. The garbage can was reportedly moved by someone to the center of the bathroom before it was set on fire. Burns said the fire is believed to be arson, and Ephrata police are investigating. He said 3 juveniles were reportedly in the area before the fire and fled in a pickup truck. Ephrata police said information on possible suspects is not being released at this time due to an ongoing investigation. This is the second small arson fire in Ephrata since Saturday, when a shed was set on fire in the 100 block of H Street Northeast. Burns said the 2 fires do not appear to be related to a string of arson fires last summer in the Ephrata area. The Grant County Assessor's Office is now moved into its new location at the courthouse and has gone from 2 separate offices to 1 central location. Reporter Devin Higgins has the story.
Tuesday was officially moving day for the Grant County Assessor's Office. The department moved from its traditional home on the 2nd floor of the Grant County Courthouse to the former WSU Extension office on the 1st floor. Grant County Assessor Melissa McKnight said it was a quick move and the change of scenery is a welcome one.
So we had everything moved into this space by noon, and then that way we could start getting computers hooked back up and unloading all of the office stuff. So we'll probably be unloading stuff for a couple weeks, but we're already taking phone calls and helping people at the counter. We've had walk-ins. Instead of having 2 offices on 2 separate floors, we're all under 1 roof. So it'll help with streamlining processes and communication and knowing who's here, when, who's out. It'll be a little bit easier when you want to get something done. We still have some filing cabinets we have to bring down, and we have some files in the old space that need to go into storage. We have to clean out our storage in order to make room, but you know, those are some projects we'll be doing while we're open to the public. So people won't see that part of it, but they'll notice things will get a little bit decluttered as they go here.
At the Grant County Courthouse, Devin Higgins for iFiber One News.
The Grant PUD commissioners denied a claim of liability damages made against the utility by residents near the Wanapum Dam. The Moses Coulee Water Association of Palisades filed the claim in January, saying the drawdown of Wanapum Reservoir over the latter half of 2014 caused damage to a water pump and forced the redrilling of a domestic well. The PUD lowered the reservoir to repair a crack found in the Wanapum Dam in February 2014. The repairs were completed in March, and the reservoir was refilled shortly thereafter. Association President Brent Mundinger submitted a claim on March 11th, requesting $92,700 in reimbursement for replacement of a 150 horsepower irrigation well pump and the cost of the new well. Mundinger claimed the PUD was negligent in how they handled the Wanapum Reservoir during the repairs of the dam. The commissioners disagreed on Tuesday and unanimously voted to deny the claim. Grant County Fire District 3 firefighters quickly doused a mobile home fire on Monday. A couple living in the home was not injured. District 3 Fire Chief Don Fortier said on Tuesday that the couple were outside working when they noticed the fire. About 15 firefighters from the Quincy station responded to the couple's fire call at about 4 p.m. in the 500 block of State Route 281 North. Fortier said the fire was quickly extinguished. Fortier described it as a room and content fire with smoke and heat damage throughout the structure, but the mobile home was not a total loss. The Grant County Fire Marshal's office is investigating the cause of the fire. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be right back after this.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of as many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
Just when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... Sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard like confetti cake, now in a fresh baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
Hello everyone, I'm Cristina Sanchez with your One News Weather Center, brought to you by your Bud Clear Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. For the rest of the week, we do expect to have a warming trend, as we will have high temperatures for Friday afternoon right around the mid-70s. That's about 8 degrees above normal for this time of the year. Now, dry conditions return further in the northwest and also along the Cascades as we head into Thursday afternoon. Now, cooler temperatures are in place since we did have a cold front push through the area, so now we do have a much drier air mass in place that'll keep us dry throughout the rest of the week. And also high temperatures for today right around normal for this time of the year. Seasonable, average high 67 degrees. High temperatures for us here in Ephrata in the upper 60s, and low temperatures, we did start off the day in the mid 40s and the average low is in the low 40s. Now, record high temperature was back in 1957 and high temperature was 89 degrees. And for Moses Lake, your record high was 84 degrees back in 1998, and we did start off the day in the mid 40s as well, and average low is 40 degrees. Now for you in Moses Lake, high temperature right around the upper 60s, and right now temperatures are still right around normal for this time of year, and we still have plenty of sunshine. However, breezy conditions, wind blowing from the west up to 15 miles an hour, wind gusts a little higher, so the breezy conditions will continue throughout the night, and also improving conditions along the Cascades. There is still some spotty showers throughout the night, especially in higher elevations, but for the most part we do expect to stay pretty dry as we head into this Thursday and Friday afternoon. We'll continue to have a warming trend as high temperatures will be across the area right around the mid 70s for us within our Columbia Basin and also inland northwest. You still have cooler temperatures throughout the night, but as you head into this Thursday, you have a nice increase in temperatures right around the mid 60s, seasonable for this time of the year, with plenty of sunshine all across the inland northwest. And also as we take a look in Seattle, high temperatures in the mid 60s, plenty of sunshine for this Thursday afternoon. And Yakima Valley, high temperatures in the mid 70s. Now for us within our Columbia Basin, high temperatures will be in the low 70s for this Thursday afternoon. Plenty of sunshine. Royal City, high temperatures right around the low 70s as well. Now for the next 7 days, we will be warming up into the mid to upper 70s as we end the weekend and we start off the next work week with plenty of sunshine and much warmer temperatures. Now we do have some cloud cover still for Friday with high temperatures in the upper 70s. That's about 8 to 10 degrees above normal for this time of the year. And for the next work week, we'll have more cloud cover as we head into the middle of the next work week. We'll have a next chance of showers coming up on Wednesday. Highs by then will be in the low 70s. Thank you for being with us. Stay tuned for sports.
Hi. Hi, I see here on my glasses that it's your sales event.
Yeah, we have low APR financing and some great lease offers. Check out the bold new Camry.
Wow, that's really nice. I gotta get a closer look. Wow, there's so much stuff.
Careful.
If I could just see where I was going.
Right now, you can lease a new 2015 Camry for $199 a month with $750 lease bonus cash. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan.
Now this is cool.
That's easy to see.
Toyota, let's go places.
The Tigers staved off postseason elimination with an exciting comeback win on the diamond.
Ephrata picked up a huge 6-5 extra inning win over Othello at home last night. The game was scoreless through 4 innings. Joey Milik led off the bottom of the second with a double, but the Tigers were unable to capitalize on the scoring opportunity. Ephrata got back-to-back singles to start the second, but errors on the base paths ended what looked to be a productive inning for the home team. Othello had a chance to blow things open with the bags full and 2 out in the top of the third. Ephrata's starter, John Schmidt, was up for the challenge, getting Charlie Garza to chase a bad pitch and end the threat. The Huskies hung the first crooked numbers on the board. Ephrata tied it 3-3 in the home half of the 7th. Othello regained the lead with 2 in the top of the 9th. The Tigers answered back with 2 to send it to extra innings. Ephrata scored in the bottom of the 10th to win it. The win evens the Tigers' record at 8-8 in CWAC play with 2 games left to go in the regular season. Ephrata still has an outside shot at making the postseason, but the Tigers have to sweep a twin bill from Quincy at home Saturday to get in.
Quincy got goals from Enrique Rivera, Francisco Paco Alejandres, and Freddie Ruiz, and the Jacks got past Ellensburg 3-2 on the pitch. Rivera's goal, 35 minutes in, put Quincy up 1-0 at the break. Alejandres made it 2-0 at the 44th minute. Ruiz found the Bulldog net 2 minutes later. Eberg made a game of it with 2 late goals. The win was the 7th straight for the Jacks in CWAC League play. Quincy matches up with Othello at home tomorrow. Mariners starting pitching is finding its groove. After a strong outing from Taiwan Walker, veteran Jay Happ found success. Happ threw 6 2/3 innings, giving up 1 run on 6 hits while striking out 9. Happ's strong performance helped the M's pick up their 2nd win in a row, taking down the Rangers 2-1. Slugger Nelson Cruz continues to crush the ball, going 3 for 4 with a double and a triple. Ricky Weeks' solo homer in this 4th inning gave the Mariners the lead for good. Closer Fernando Rodney had 2 strikeouts in the 9th, helping his record record his 6th save of the season, that is. The M's will go for the sweep tonight with King Felix on the mound. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
Our spotlight story tonight is about a new retail marijuana store that recently opened near Quincy. The owners are hoping the store's location will be good for business. Reporter Jeff Chu has the details.
The average motorist might miss the mellow yellow and green building off State Route 283 about 10 miles from Quincy, George, and Ephrata. It's the home of Grant County's third and newest retail marijuana shop, now in business. Soap Lake residents Tom and Sue Rawls recently opened Good Buds, a store east of the highway on Road K Northwest. The pot business is located in a former private schoolhouse. The Rawls also own Soap Lake Yacht Club, which rents and sells paddle boards and kayaks. Co-owner Sue Rawls said Good Buds will be the marijuana store closest to the Gorge Amphitheater, which could be good for business. She said the store is opened under the radar for a reason.
Quietly opening because we're only 15 miles from the Gorge, and we haven't really been involved in the softwares that the state is mandating that you use, and so we wanted to start real slow, and so our growth curve is about like this. And we have had, people that work at the Gorge have come over and they say, you realize that the Gorge has got 50,000 people that attend the concerts. So we usually have between 10 and 15 customers a day, so we're real slow, and we wanted to ease into it.
Co-owner Tom Rawls said he has high hopes for the marijuana industry's future.
Hopefully this thing will expand, and when they work with the medical part and get that all changed over to recreational, hopefully we'll be able to get some more medical products in. Right now we're not able to mention any medical things, but people who know, they know.
Sue Rawls expects that new legislation putting the state tax burden on marijuana retailers should actually help the industry profit.
We're hoping that the price that we pay the growers is going to come down because from what I understand, the retailers are going to be picking up all the excise tax. So that's 30%. So we'll see how that shakes out through the market. They want to lower the price of retail marijuana so we can put the black market, the street market, out of business.
The store sells flower, oil, edibles, and smoking paraphernalia and purchases product from 6 regional growers. The store's main employee is bud tender Sarah Purcell, an Ephrata native who shared her job description.
A bud tender, we work very hard here. We sample the product that comes in. We keep a journal of that so we can refer to it when customers have questions about the product that they're looking for.
The store is open from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday and noon to 4 Sunday. I'm Jeff Chu for iFiber One News.
And we'll be right back after this.
Have you been to iFiber1.com? The most up-to-date news in the Columbia Basin is just one click away. With news, sports, and weather, you can stay in the know with what's going on in your community. Read your news on the go by visiting iFiber1.com on your tablet or even your phone. Follow us on Facebook for quick updates and discuss the news with others in our area. Your #1 news source in the Columbia Basin is iFiber1.com. Check it out today. What's white and yellow and red all over? If you said the local book telephone directory, the one with the purple sunset on the cover, then you're right. In print and online at statewideyp.com, it features up-to-date local maps, community information, and a calendar of events. With a restaurant dining guide with full local menus and a reverse directory, you're sure to find the number you're looking for. It's the best way to get the information you need. Pick up a copy of the local book today or visit statewideyp.com.
Welcome back. The cars colliding and leaving people injured at Big Bend Community College is going to be fake. It's part of the annual Community Partnership Against Substance Abuse event on May 7th. The free public event features speakers discussing the warning signs related to common drugs, how drug-related crimes are investigated, and addiction impacts to families. The event runs from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. at the Masco Conference Center on the college campus. A mock DUI collision is scheduled for 11:45 a.m. to show how emergency personnel respond to a crash scene. Observers learn the procedures emergency personnel use for an impaired driving collision and will be able to ask questions after the exercise. Other activities include the simulated impaired driving experience, allowing people to feel the simulated effects of impaired driving. DUI goggles are offered for some use during activities, and exhibitors can answer questions. The event is hosted by Big Bend and the Central Basin Traffic Safety Task Force. For more information, contact Ryan Leonard at 509-793-2183. Students at Pioneer Elementary School are raising money for new playground equipment with their second annual fund run on Friday. The students will be walking or running laps with teachers or other adults, tracking how many laps they take and verifying them on pledge sheets. The money is placed in the school's spring fund to earn money for a new playground toy. For more information, contact Pioneer Elementary School Principal Nick Bergman at 509-787-1595. The history of farming in the Columbia Basin is explored by author Richard Scheuermann in his new book. Scheuermann is a Palouse native and the author of the book Harvest Heritage, Agricultural Origins and Heirloom Crops of the Pacific Northwest. He is inviting people to a presentation on a book about the transformation of the Columbia Basin into one of the world's most productive farmland regions. The free presentation and book signing is Thursday at 7 p.m. at the Moses Lake Museum and Art Center. Scheuermann is sharing information on the original varieties of wheat, barley, and other crops brought to the Northwest during the frontier fur trade era. His presentation also discusses recent efforts to restore heirloom production. In Northwest news, 6 people are now linked together by 3 living kidney donors at a hospital in Oregon. Reporter Brian McMillan shows how the domino effect of giving started.
It's the best thing I've ever done.
These moments.
I'm very thankful. I am. I know you are.
This friendship.
It's just amazing that somebody that I didn't know would be willing to do that.
It all started at a wine party. Early last year, Ray Hennings was very sick.
I couldn't even look at a set of stairs, let alone climb them.
His kidneys were failing, and his close friends and family were not a donor match.
You have to build up patience because, you really can't do anything about it.
Until one night changed everything.
And I'd actually had dialysis that morning, and we weren't sure we were going to go to the party.
Ray was tired. He didn't feel well, but he and his wife Lori went to the party anyway. That's where they met Kendall McDonald, and the 3 of them started talking.
All I needed to know was that, they seemed like nice people, and he probably had this family that loved him, and if it was me, I'd be going crazy, so you should just do it.
After testing, the 2 were a match, and early last year, Ray and Kendall went under the knife. The transplant was a success, and what happened next changed 2 other lives.
In this situation, by one donor coming forward, we actually were able to do 3 transplants.
Ray's wife, Lori, went through the process of trying to become a donor for Ray. That didn't work out. She wanted to pay it forward.
I couldn't wait, and I was never scared. I couldn't wait to do it.
She was able to donate her kidney to Wendy Brown, who was on dialysis for 9 months.
There are no words to really describe how grateful and blessed I feel that she was called to do this.
Wendy's son Ryan then paid it forward by giving his kidney to a young father.
He just couldn't thank me enough.
A chain reaction of giving that all started at a wine party.
I love you.
I love you too.
And that's going to do it for us here at I-501 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.